Hello all. So, what an incredible mess the world situation is since our last video, just a couple days ago. Iraq is now in a complete mess. The U.S. has killed so many thousands of people, and all those people's deaths are a waste since Iraq is now basically in civil war. The Kurds are taking over oil fields up there. The so-called rebels are taking over cities and heading towards Baghdad at the time of this video. Obama is saying that all options are on the table. In other words, another Iraqi invasion, our third war with Iraq. He also has started droning Pakistan again. Several, about 40 or more people have been killed in the last 2 days in that war in Pakistan. And Afghanistan is also a mess, and I don't see any of the U.S.'s wars gaining anything, giving us anything other than a lot of debt. The debt keeps climbing, the wars keep escalating, and the employment in the U.S. is just dismal. But yet all the people at the bottom are supposed to pay for all these wars. Not only are these wars causing that trouble, but also, let me show you one other thing they're causing trouble with. Okay, for those of you who have watched this video series for years, knows that this is the index for the day for the Brent crude oil future. In other words, what the prices are of crude oil for the day. But just the last 2 days, it's gone from about 104 all the way up to 110. Today, it's gone from 110 all the way to 112 and sort of flattening out. Now, these higher oil prices are definitely going to hurt the people at the bottom and the middle class. But the upper classes, they don't give a damn what the oil prices do, because they can pay even $1,000 a gallon. It doesn't affect them at all. So on the second day that we're seeing the oil prices going up, war escalating, wages down, how long do you think this whole thing can hold on before we see some really serious problems? I'll update this some more if anything happens during the day. Alright, let's talk about OPEC. They forecast what their output is going to be about every half a year. The second half of this year, their output forecast is lower than their first half. However, the rest of the world is saying that Saudi Arabia at this time has to increase their output just to keep flat with demand. But their last output, 29.6, their forecast 30 million barrels per day, but they can only muster 29.6, so they're at their max there. But the world is saying that you'll continuously have to increase the output of your oil. So in the last hour, we have now seen oil prices, the prices of crude oil have now gone up to $113 a barrel in just about 40 minutes. This isn't good. Isn't that interesting that the U.S. came along and attacked Iraq along with their coalition and stole the oil, and now Iraq is starting to steal the oil back. Something else. Okay, let's go look at what the closing numbers are in the crude oil futures market. And there it is, 113.27. That's a very big, steep increase in price. If that continued for a week, can you imagine how high the gas prices would turn out to be? You'd need to be a millionaire. Okay, a lot of the comments came in on my YouTube channel. So I finally got the messages and I appreciate them. Real good comments as usual. So if anybody wants to do anything about this, and if you're an artist yourself, performance, singing, painting, drawing, whatever it is that makes your composing, whatever your art is. Maybe you could incorporate peace, and maybe we could start the 60s movement all over again. It's sure badly needed. Okay, until next time.